Hi, my name is Valerie Faltis, and I am the property tax expert. You can find me at propertytaxlady.com. And so today I'd actually like to talk to you about what to do if you are underwater. If you're behind on your mortgage payments, and if you've possibly not paid your property taxes and you're just a little overwhelmed right now, as many of us are. You know, first I just want to say, do not feel bad for where you're at. We all make choices, we all make decisions, and we do the best with what we know. So first, don't worry about it, because there are always solutions. And also, I'd like to say a great option to start is to possibly look at loan modification. However, you can also often call your mortgage company to see if they're actually willing to work with you in the short term until you find a long-term solution, whether that is short selling your home or whether that is just letting it go. And so speaking to your mortgage company, sort of facing them and facing the issue is one of the best places to start. And actually, even as a property tax expert, I would say don't worry about your property taxes. Usually it's quite some time, actually years, before that will ever really become an issue in terms of the government auctioning off your house. The most immediate issue is your mortgage. And so you want to deal with that first. And going to someone who is experienced in credit solutions and those kinds of things can be very, very helpful. And again, don't worry about your credit. Don't worry about buying in the long run, because there are solutions for all of that. All of that can be fixed. There are solutions for everything. And so don't worry. And I personally actually want to say there's one particular place I would go if I was ever underwater or in a situation where I couldn't pay my credit card bills or couldn't pay my mortgage, and that's actually PDS Debt. If you go to pdsdebt.com, I would actually go there and talk to them first. They are the most experienced and trustworthy people that I know within this industry. And I would go there first. Again, even as a property tax expert, not to worry. There are solutions. And so the greatest thing you can do is to actually first contact those companies and let them know you're working on solutions. However, you're in between a rock and a hard place, which many of us are right now, and that you will work this out in the long run. Again, don't worry. Your credit can get fixed. You know, the loans, somehow it will work itself out. So first step, contact them. And second step, find people to work with, reputable people, just as the company I mentioned. And then also make sure you have a plan of action and have someone help you, because it can be overwhelming, not only financially but emotionally, dealing with the stress of everything going on. You know, being in a situation that so many of us are where we're not able to pay our monthly bills is terrifying. And I know what it's like to be there. And so just relax, take a deep breath. Find a friend, one, to support you in the process, and two, go to reputable people. Don't just go to the first advertisement you get in the mail or you hear over the radio, because you're not sure who those people are. You want to make sure who you're working with, because again, you don't want to get yourself into another situation that could compound on the first one. So always go with situations and people that you trust and that you know, and have some support in your life to help walk you through the process so that you're able to sort of untangle the web we've sort of woven over these last few years. You can email me and ask me any questions personally at propertytaxlady.com. Again, I know what it's like to be there. I have been there a few times myself. So I'd love to hear from you and help you as much as I can. And again, propertytaxlady.com.